And what is going on, everybody? I'm Sigurd Toasty here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. This is going to be Pixel Car Racer All Body Kits On episode, and we are doing the Acura RSX. Now, see, I wasn't going to be, I was going to take a break from doing All Body Kits On episodes, but this video was actually requested by a viewer. Let me pull up his name real quick, or hers, I can't tell. They have a picture of I think a Honda Civic as their logo. Their name is Kevin Ramirez, Kebin. Thank you for sending in your request again. If you are requesting a video from Pixel Car, any series that I do, so Pixel Car Racer All Body Kits On, Pixel Car Racer Builds, CSR Classics, FR Legends, or if you want to see a game that I used to play back in the early times of the channel that you want to see come back. Tell me down in the comment section. Except for Assoluto. I would do that game again, but this phone right now can't handle it. And even if I could, it's still an online game. So I play in airplane mode, so that way I don't get notifications because, I get notifications all the time, so I don't need that popping in and ruining the videos and stuff like that. So, that's one game that I will not bring back for a little bit, and I do apologize. But anyways, before I go on and ramble some more, let's start this build. First off, actually, let's put on a stock spoiler so it makes it look better. Lower it a tiny bit. I totally forgot to do all this because, I have to record a couple of videos tonight. This is my weekend. Right now I'm trying to record only on the weekends, so that way I don't have to record during school nights. Just so that way I'm not falling asleep. Because the problem I had while I was recording during school nights was the fact that I would be falling asleep in first period. For some reason, it was only first period though. I would sit there and just continuously fall asleep. Ooh, that looks real nice. That actually shows the body lines a little better. But I would continuously sit there and be falling asleep. Doing that little head bob thing that you do when you're tired. That I would just sit there and do that the whole class period, fighting sleep. And then by second period, I'm kind of awake, and then I would just wake up more and more throughout the periods. This body kit looks real good. The canards in the back, it's not just a diffuser, it's canards in the back, and then the little lip in the front. This is probably one of the best body kits I've seen in the game so far. Well, one of the best simple one. Again, you can't beat the ones they had on the Toyota 2000 GT. I'm sorry, but there's not going to be many like that. But it's a pretty good looking build. This is probably one that I would have on my regular cars, and I don't usually keep wide body kits on because, I'm sorry to say it, but wide body kits aren't really my style. I'm more of a stock body kind of guy, which is probably the muscle car side of me talking. So, I don't know. But there's a few wide body kits that I'd consider running on a car that I own. Like in real life, I'm talking about in real life. Which is probably, if I had an 8.6, the N2 kit they put on Quentin's car for more skids. The wide body kits for the Rocket Bunny kit for the 458 and for the Huracan. Those look real nice. And I really can't name any others. Off the top of my head, of course. There's probably a million that I'm forgetting, but wide body kits really aren't my style. And this is a good looking wide body kit. Ooh, and the wide body kit Robbie Ferreira put on his Civic. That one looks really good. But anyways, let's go on to the drag kit. I know I'm rambling a lot, but I haven't recorded in a week, so I'm really talkative. That looks really good. Sad that it isn't rear-wheel drive, but if it was, that would probably be the best looking drag car in the game. If it was rear-wheel drive, if we could make it... That's something they need to add to the game, is changing wheels. Like making cars front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. But if it was rear-wheel drive, that would be probably the best looking drag car. Excuse me, I think I hear my cat being a weirdo. Alright, so what does that look like? Okay. Ooh, it's actually pretty nice looking. Overarches, I'm okay with the front one just because it fits the body lines. The rear one is kind of iffy. I don't know. Let's see if they make up for it in the rear bumper. Okay, maybe I changed my mind. It looks pretty nice. It's nowhere near close to the Fortune kit they had at the beginning. Pandem kit, I mean, they had at the beginning. But it's a pretty decent looking wide body kit. Not gonna lie. Not much to say here. Simple wide body kit. Simple response. Oh my. Okay. Is that wind? Give me a second. I don't know if you can hear that in the recording, like bass or like, loud, like talking. My neighbors, not like the apartment next to me, but the houses next to my apartment complex are throwing an absolute rager of a party, like with loud music and everything. And just put that into context, it's 11:31 at night. So, yeah, they're throwing an absolute rager. I do apologize if you can hear that in the recording. Oh gosh, oh, that's ugly. The front end kind of looks like a chopped up version of that one front end for the 350Z. You know, the one that's all slanted and stuff like that. I think it's actually the Nismo kit, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was the 370Z. Oh yeah, and if you hear my other phone vibrating, I'm in the middle of a very important conversation. If you play Forza Horizon 2, that's the only car I know for sure that has it. There's a front end that says it's from either Nismo or Nissan. I don't remember which one it says it's specifically from, but it has like a very slanted front end. That's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of a chopped up version of that. I can't find any pictures of it, but okay. And by pictures, I mean the laptop next to me, of course. Oh, hey, yeah. OEM 370Z Nismo 09 to 14 bumper. That is very ugly. I do not like that one bit. Anyways, before I waste any more of your time, let's do the tuner kit. No? Not much I can say about that one. I just don't like. I'm trying to find something I like about it. I guess the vents maybe kind of reminds me of a second gen Z28, like the generation I have. The later generations of the second gen, because they had like 2 facelifts. So, that's kind of reminds me of. I guess, I don't know. Not really liking this one. Again, these are all my opinions. My opinions don't matter. You can just mute this and have, just the body kits. It doesn't matter. How I feel doesn't necessarily have to be how you feel. If you like this body kit, if you like any of the ones I don't, or if you dislike the ones that I like, that's totally up to you. That's perfectly okay. I am just some kid showing off these body kits for a YouTube channel. So my opinion means nothing. It's how you feel. I'm just giving my opinion as I'm showing them, and I'm talking at the same time because we're already at 9 minutes, so obviously I wasted a bunch of your time, and I do apologize for that. Anyways, the BN kit, which, alright, looks pretty okay as far as I'm seeing. Alright, nothing too crazy. And alright, that's actually pretty good. The rear bumper's a little iffy, but the rest of it looks real good. Maybe the front bumper's a tad bit iffy too, but I'd run it. Looks real nice. Looks real good, actually. I like that. I like how that looks. Drag front. This one's probably going to be better than the actual like drag kit itself. The Drag Pro kit that we did right here, the red one. Just because is going to look more like a front-wheel drive drag car. The other one didn't because it had the wheelie bar and it just didn't look right. It looked like a rear-wheel drive drag car. It actually kind of looked like a crunched up air quotes catfish Camaro. It had that vibe to it. At least in the front it did. I don't know why I had that vibe, but it did. Where this has the chopped up rear bumper, has the little turbo thing in the front, has the cowl induction, has a little bit of a wide body to it. I like how that looks. I like how that looks. That looks a lot better than the other one. Anyways, actually, you know what? What's the next one in the front? Because we gotta do the front first. Okay, so it is the bar kit. That reminds me of the 350, like a 350Z. I do not like how that looks in the rear, but the front end kind of looks like a 350Z. I've seen a 350. There's actually one around here in San Bernardino by a tire. It's usually parked outside this tire shop. It's black, or at least last time I saw it, it was black with a red front bumper bar like that one. Like almost exactly like that one. And that's what it reminds me of. If you know who that is, or if you're that person, hit me up. Hit me up in one of my Instagram DMs. They're both in the description. I also have Twitter there if you prefer there. So, anyways, let's go on to the next body kit, which is, I think, the VX lip kit, if I'm not mistaken. Give me 1 second. My cat's doing something weird again. Sorry about that. If you have a kitten, then you understand the struggle. She's not even a year old yet, so she's still in that kitten phase where she's getting older. She's starting to calm down a bit. She's not nearly as hyper as she was when she was a little kitten, but she's nowhere near just being a calm cat. So, anyways, that looks real nice. I like the lips. It's not $100,000 kit worth. It's not worth $100,000, but it looks alright. So if you got it in a crate or you already have it, hey, go for it. And the sticker bomb kit. This is probably the most disliked kit on this channel. Not by y'all, but by me. I think it's just too simple. There are a few cars that look really good with it. Example, the one I always mention is the 64 Impala, because it has that little side thing. But I just don't like how it goes along the bottom. This one is a little different just because they didn't extend it. What I mean is, like, you know how the BN kit has an extension? Like, it goes all the way, like it drops down? This body kit goes with the actual lines of the car. A lot of cars will actually have a BN kit style extension to fit the stickers. Some of these don't. This one's pretty tame. I might run it if I found the kit, if I didn't already have it for the series. If I just got it in a crate, I probably would run it. Looks pretty decent. For this kit, of course. But anyways, let's just do the front bumper delete. Choose what body kit I like the most, which you probably already know. And then let's get to it. Why does the rear end remind me of an Evo X? Is that just me? I think that's just me, but if it reminds you of an Evo X too, tell me down in the comment section. The front end would look a lot better with an intercooler, which I'm going to show you now since I actually cut back my time a little bit more than I thought I would. Let's put this regular one because the gold will make it look weird compared to this body color. So yeah, it's one of those cars that looks a lot better with the intercooler. With the front bumper deleted, the rear end reminds me of an Evo X. A lot of these kits are pretty decent. I mean, except for this one. But, oh, wait, was it this one or was it... No, this one, definitely that. Why does that remind me of the Eclipse? Especially, like, the green one they had in Fast and Furious. I don't know, it has that, like, front bumper to it. But anyways, let's go put on my favorite kit. Y'all already know. The Pandem kit. Looks real nice, as Baker X Derek would say. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Baker X Derek is, go check him out. Fantastic moto vlogger. He actually does stuff around here where I live. I've seen him once. I didn't interact with him because I didn't want to ruin his video. But, you know, I've seen him. And that's not why I think he's the greatest YouTuber, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, first time I ever saw a, air quotes, celebrity. I know he's going to be like, oh, I'm not a celebrity, you know, if he ever sees this video, which he probably won't. But, you know, closest thing I ever got to it, and I was actually kind of excited. Okay, so, anyways, enough of me fangirling over a YouTuber. Let's end this video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you liked or disliked the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all-around good replies to positive, supportive, and all-around good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean. I'm all about spreading positivity. If you want positive content, go down to my description. Go down to my description and, sorry, excuse me, I'm trying to do something. Go check out the Twitter at the bottom. It's filled with nothing but positive content and just like one or two funny little retweets. Nothing offensive. You know, I keep it all PG and keep it all mostly positive. So, sorry if that whole little like spiel right there, I don't know if I made sense fully in that part of the outro because I was kind of going through my phone a bit, my other phone. So I do apologize. Above that in the description, above that in the Twitter, above the Twitter in the description is 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel. Instagram number 2 is filled with nothing but car content. You already hear you like cars, so hopefully. Why am I having difficulty? Let's start that over. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel, so we want to keep it up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is nothing but cars, trucks, and hopefully soon motorcycles. You already hear you like cars, so hopefully, so go over there and check it out. You'll find something that you like, and hopefully you like a lot of it, and hit that follow button. And shameless little plug, but I take requests. So if you have a car you want to show off, send me a video of it. I prefer exhaust videos, but if you have a drive-by video, that's perfectly fine. Also send in a picture if you can. And if it's not your car, if you want me to post someone else's car, send me in their video, and I will tag you as the person who requested it. Yeah, so sorry for that little shameless plug, but, you know, I love it when people send in cars, whether it's their own, or actually I got someone today who wanted a specific car, went out and found the video. And by the time you're watching this, by the time this comes out, their post will be from yesterday, on Monday, January 27th, 2020. So, if you want your car or someone else's car featured, hit me up on that one. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And for you who requested this video, I hope this helped. I hope this showed you all the body kits you wanted, and I hope you got up to this point. Thank you for the request. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay positive.